this week, right, the Supreme Court is going to hear the Friedrichs case, Friedrichs versus the California Teachers Association. And basically what the case is, it's saying that when you pay your union dues, right, and a lot of people pay, a lot of people in places where they're not in the union, they still pay the union to represent them and bargain for them, right? And so basically what this bill, if the Supreme Court decide against CTA, the California Teachers Association, they would say that because of freedom of speech, you don't have to pay union dues. Pretty much. Your freedom of speech, by paying union dues, they're trumping on your freedom of speech.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And basically what it will do is it'll be one step further to like the Republicans' master plan.
So who's pushing this forward?
Really rich people who hate unions.
Oh, that's frustrating. Which I'm not surprised by.
No, you shouldn't be. And I just then this case is tinged on, this case is going to be it's going to boil down to being what happens with what Scalia does, right?
Yeah.
Because Scalia has been one of the people that says if you are getting benefits from the union, even if you're not a member, but the union bargains on your behalf, you should have the ability to, you should pay them because they're bargaining for you. They're doing a service. But I mean, yet still, I think the larger contextual argument that I have with this is these politicians and the far right, they're oh, we are so pro-American jobs, but they're not pro-American workers coming together.
Yeah, because that means they can get what they deserve.
Exactly, because you cannot raise your voice and come together collectively. That is wrong.
Yeah, and no one can have a single individual voice and actually make a big enough difference.
Exactly. I think that's the purpose that unions serve in this country. For years, unions pushed forward civil rights legislation. Unions made sure that we had Labor Day and child labor laws and a minimum wage, which Republicans don't even believe in. They don't believe, Donald Trump does not believe in the minimum wage.
At all?
No.
I haven't heard that one.
Not even remotely.
Another thing I shouldn't be surprised about, but I wish I was.
Well, yeah, I mean, these guys, they don't surprise me, and they shouldn't surprise Americans. This is the thing. Don't let any of them snooker you into believing they believe in these things, right? Because as soon as they come into office, they will dismantle labor unions. They will dismantle Planned Parenthood. They're slowly going to attack some of the groups that have protected America's most vulnerable individuals. That's what they want to do. They want to destroy America's working class. They want to destroy America's women, plant a flag in their uterus that says America on it.
But
make America great again.
So Planned Parenthood is pretty fragile, but at the same time, how capable do you think are any of these politicians of breaking it down completely?
Well, it just depends, right? Because I think some of Planned Parenthood's funding is state. It's money that comes from the state, because they do work, hand out condoms.
And federal funding, which is the March for Life. That's against that as well.
And I think there's a misconception people have that all Planned Parenthood does is do abortions.
Yeah.
And you hear the argument a lot about, Planned Parenthood was created to commit black genocide. And yes, the lady who founded Planned Parenthood was a racist. But in a lot of parts, what Planned Parenthood does has nothing to do with its founding. That's the same like saying Wells Fargo was founded for slaves. Well, it was founded because of slavery, yet still there are, a lot of black people bank at Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
I don't know.